Monday morning. Sun is out. It's kind of chill, not chilly, but it's nice, a nice cool breeze, nice cool time. Hello folks, this is Cowboy Legends for Life coming back at you again with another video with my hopes that you like the last one. As I sip my morning coffee and take in Victory Monday from Victory Sunday, I realized that how special the Dallas Cowboys team is, or are. They really are special. I'm gonna tell you something. That game last night, it was they had a little tough time trying to roll again, and I think I figured out why they do that, because the teams are playing them a little tough up front. So, Dak himself is trying to figure them out from that offense, from that defense backfield. So I think that it's more of a trying to look and see than it is trying to rock and roll down the field right away. I mean, I'd like to see them get off on the first possession, but that's not going to necessarily always happen. Okay, what you're going to see is them figuring out or trying to figure out what they see, what they have, and I think that might be. Maybe it's me. It might be a plan and design what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way in the world you can tell me that they're getting hit in their hands and dropping the ball. Not them, not this receiving corps. So it might be in essence design, not so much as supposed to drop, but stay up on we say underneath. Stay up underneath and get the ball and see what they have. And I think that's what that is. They're not necessarily trying to drop the ball, but they're not pushing to try to go downfield right away. They're not. They're trying to see what they're developing, see what the plan is. And I think that's the damn Kellen Moore design. Kellen Moore design. See what they have first. See what they want. See what they're trying to do first. Wow. And then he picks them apart. And that's why you see them now rolling out. And then this is the second straight game. They went from 5 straight possessions of scoring. It's the second straight game. And they would have had a 5 straight touchdowns if it wasn't for the Amari Cooper hold, and then it was the I forgot who it was, Connor Williams hold. Okay, they pushed them back a little bit, so they kicked the field goal. So, but it was still a scoring drive, still 5 straight scoring drive. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that's what that is. Now, I'm not trying to be arrogant and say that this is exactly what that is, but I do believe I have a position on that. Is that they stay underneath. You notice that they don't go all the way down the field at the beginning, right? They stay underneath. They see what their defense has and what they're trying to design and against the Cowboys. And that's what that is. So I'm grateful of that. I believe I'm starting to see their plan here. And if that's the truth, if that's any bit of a part of the truth, guess what? It's undefensible. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you understand what point I'm trying to make, you'll realize that by doing it that way, it becomes undefensible. Wow. Absolutely wow. But anyway, so the Cowboys rolled 31-21 against the Redskins, and I knew they would come out on top. And I told you it was going to be 30-21 or 30-17, something in that range, okay? But it was 31-21, all right? I believe that's how I was going to roll. But the Redskins got a chance to score late. Those last two teams scored late in their game. The Giants scored very late. The Redskins scored very late. So I chalk it up to the defense not being as bad as people think they are right now. Right now, of course, their defense is elite, is solid. Okay, but they rolling. It's taking them a time to roll perfectly together and gel together, because I'm glad they're doing it right now, because the first 3 games of the season, these are opponents they really don't care about. I know they don't care about them. Okay, but looks like the Saints are rolling into town the 4th week. You understand? And then it's going to be, I think it's going to be Green Bay then. You know what I'm saying? But here's the point, though. All right? I don't know if we'll be playing Breeze, because he's got hurt. He got hurt in the game this last night. His hand. So they're going to try to figure out what's wrong with his hand because he got hurt. But the thing is that we don't know. We still might play him. Let's see what the doctors say. Other than that, we're going to keep it rolling. That is it. Breeze. If it's playing, as Breeze was already there. Excuse me. I'm kind of more in the morning. I got, waking up. Staying up late, doing things, and it's just happy. I'm just happy about it. also wanted to mention how Ezekiel Elliott was pushed. You can see him getting into a form in the shape because he was getting some tough yards. And the tougher the yards, the tougher the game went along, Zeke was picking up more and more yards. If you notice that, and he had that last play or last two carries, he had some real long runs and stuff. So and you can see the happiness on his face. He popped 100. So I'm happy that the Cowboys rolled. And the defense did not look bad at all to me. The defense was strong all the way to the end, where they probably relaxed a little bit. And if it wasn't for that missed few interceptions where Cobb came off his hands, it looked like he was a little bit behind. Dak threw a little bit behind him, but it perfectly hit both his hands. Cobb just missed it, popped it up, and the guy and the Redskins defender caught it for an interception. So Dak is going to always try to protect the ball. And that's what he did right there, but it didn't work that time. So, but other than that, they wouldn't have scored. They wouldn't have scored that touchdown if it wasn't for that interception. So, but you know what? Guess what? I'm telling you, this is my little synopsis here. The Cowboys think the game plan from the rest of the season on, okay, is to be not to try to overpower them right away. Because you notice they didn't do they're not coming out with the running game right away. They're actually doing the passing. Like I said, I think that's a tribute to what Colin Moore wants to see what the defense has first. And I think that's a great plan. Notice they ain't going down the field. Notice that they're just hitting the underneath to see what they're trying to do. But I already said that. But what I'm trying to make here is that they're not going to throw a running game down people's throats right away. That's what I'm saying. But it's better that they have a game like this, an ability for offensive wide receivers to really do their game, when you can use a running game later and shove the play down their throat. You know what I mean? Because the defense gets tired. The defense gets really tired, right? Cowboys' plan is to run off like 12 plays. If you notice, it's 7 plays now. It's like sometimes 5 plays, that type of thing. But usually you hit 10, 12 plays to tire out the defense. Well, when you do that in the late quarters, like the third quarter on, you do it with the running game. That really tires them out, okay? So that's what you saw. That's why they give up those points like that. That's what you're going to see probably from here on out. Now, I'm slurring my speech a little bit, but I tell you, I stayed up late. I did a little bit of drinking. I did a lot, but I did a little bit of drinking. And I'm kind of tired. So I woke up around 8 o'clock. I went to bed like 4. I think close to 4. Yeah. So I had to get up and make my coffee because I wanted to do this. And I got some running around to do today. So I wanted to do the video earlier. So, but I'm going to tell you this. This is what I also want to talk about. The fucking Eagles. I knew it. I could not wait for the season to start because I knew that PFF, ESPN, all these fucking talking heads were lying. You could see this team is not what they think it is, what they said they were. They were not put together. I fucking told y'all they're not fucking ready. That backfield is atrocious. That Eagle backfield is atrocious. They know it, bro. They know they hurt. Because you ain't going to win no championship without a defense anyway. Now, let me tell you something. Carson Wentz looked horrible last night. He looked horrible like he did the first game. Okay? He had like 15 yards passing, starting out real slow. They didn't score the first quarter. They didn't score the first quarter here. Okay? In this game against the, who they played last night? Oh my God, Atlanta Falcons. Now, the truth of the matter is about that game last night. They should have lost it big time. The fucking Atlanta Falcons should have blew them out. But Matt Ryan is such an overrated fucking piece of crap. Okay? He put them back in the game. Matt Ryan, he pisses me off, man. Okay? Because I know he is top 10, top 15 quarterback. But that motherfucker thinks he's back in goddamn Brady. Unleashes the ball just out of nowhere for nothing. When you had him on the ropes, he had them on the ropes like 17 to what was it? 17 to 6, I believe it was, or something. Had him on the ropes, man. And he put them back in the fucking game with 3 interceptions, man. That was no damn no design defense did this or that bullshit. He threw the fucking ball and threw it right into their fucking hands. He threw an interception where no fucking Atlanta Falcons nowhere. And then when he did throw a touchdown, he was throwing interceptions. He was throwing passes in the end zone with 2 to 3 defenders on the goddamn like Ridley. He's an idiot. I'm telling you, I'm sorry, y'all. You know, even though I have respect for Ryan, he does have some abilities and stuff like that. And he's a long time quarterback in the league. But I hope y'all start looking for a quarterback soon, man, because that guy, man, you can tell the loser in him. Okay, now he did a wonderful fucking play call in the last game and play of the game when Julio Jones took that motherfucker to the house. That was a perfect call. He saw something. He made that, but that was because they were going to try to. He saw they were trying to blitz them right away. Man, don't you fucking tell me. Nobody tell me. Guess what? This is what I like and dislike about Eagles fans. Some of them I really do like. I came to respect. Okay, now last night they all had their little after the game. Some Eagle fans got their little channels and went into the talk shows and stuff like that, the videos, and they were telling the truth. You know, they were saying the truth. Like Carson Wentz looked like trash. Carson looked bad, and he made some mistakes and stuff like that. You understand? He was talking about well, this and even Eagle Speed cheat code. He was saying that it's a good game. You guys deserve it, but it was a good fight battle. He was like, he didn't try to go out and try to make an excuse for Carson Wentz. He didn't. But lo and behold, Lord fucking Brunson gets on his fucking channel and says that now you see why Carson Wentz is elite. He put us back to the game. He did this, he did that. No, motherfucker. Ryan put you back in the game because you were done. And Carson Wentz looked like total ass, bro. He looked like total ass. He did, okay? He had 2 interceptions his damn self, and he only threw 1 touchdown. He wouldn't have gotten that because of fucking Ryan. And he ran one in because of Ryan. Ryan did everything they could to lose that game last night. I swear to God, I thought it was by the design. I said, okay, this shit's a fix. That's how pissed I was. I said, this shit's a fix, bro. I got on my fucking phone and made a video for a minute saying that Matt Ryan sucks. Okay? That's how pissed I was. It was ridiculous. But he put the Eagles right back in the game, man. Luckily, he was able to pull it out. Because people will be talking about his sorry ass, bro. Oh, my God, man. Anyway, congratulations to Sleater. I know he's happy because he was talking. He was pulling it up that they're going to beat the Eagles. And you know what? If his game was a little cleaner that last night, they would have put him away easily. All right, that defense is not there. That defense didn't get no real penetration. They didn't get him at one point during the game. They started to play a little harder because they were blitzing. So you got to do. You want to try to get any quarterback, you got to sometimes put more pressure on him. That sometimes blitzing does that, especially with a bad team, a bad backfield. You blitz. You try to disguise a lot of the problems you have in your backfield. That's what happens. But this time they got burned in the last game, the last season, that last possession with the Falcons. All right, and it was a good game. It was a good game. All right, and let me tell you something. You do see Carson Wentz had some ability because he got himself into trouble a few times and got himself out of it. But he wouldn't have gotten to that point if it wasn't for fucking Ryan putting him back in the game. That's a fact, bro. But no PFL full of shit. I told you they were smoking y'all. They were blowing smoke all the way up your ass, man. Got the ESPN's full of shit. All the talking heads are full of shit. Okay, that team is no fucking elite. That team ain't going to no fucking Super Bowl. That team ain't, like I told you before, they might even go to the fucking goddamn postseason. I said to them they're going to be 9-7 if they're fucking lucky. I'm sticking to my word, bro. 9-7 if they're fucking lucky. Period. If they make the postseason, hats off to them. If they don't, it's because they're 9-7. All right. Now I said my piece. Now let me tell you something. Jared Johnson, his name? I'm sorry. I think I forgot it wrong. I apologize. Jared Johnson made a video after the Eagles game. And that brother, he put a whooping on the goddamn video. He told the absolute truth, man. It was fiery. It was. You know what I'm saying? It was like a speech and shit. And he was right. And I congratulate him for telling the full truth about that shit. But I'm tell you something. Hats off to Darius. Hats off to Joey Shakes. Hats off to, I didn't hear the other ones last night. I didn't hear them all. But they told the truth. Carson must look like shit. You know what I'm saying? The team, the offense, the defense looked like shit. And what happened to Deshaun? Deshaun Jackson, okay? He's talented. Deshaun Jackson is 32 years old, over 32 years old. He's getting older. He has more fucking injuries than Carson Wentz does. He gets injured more than Carson Wentz do, bro. He always gets injured. People don't know. People don't want to believe that about him, but that's what he's always been. He's always been injury prone, and somehow he was on the field, but after that he didn't play. Then you had what's his name? What's his name? Alshon Jeffries. He came out of the game. He didn't play. Something happened with him. All right. So then you had a lot of injuries, like Dallas Goedert. He got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he could say he ain't had no weapons. Yeah, but you know, if he's elite, he can hit anybody. Now Aguilar, they want to blame Aguilar. They tried to blame Aguilar for this loss. Like these Eagle fans, that's bullshit. Aguilar put you back in the game in that last fucking series. He put you back in the game like that to fucking that catch in the middle of the field. Okay, people are gonna have drops, son. Look at Michael Gallup yesterday, man. He was absolutely his. Dak put the shit. Dak didn't throw it wrong. Michael Gallup lost it in the sun. That's why he did like that to twist it around. He lost it in the sun. If he adjusted in the time he saw the ball, that was a touchdown all the way, bro. Okay? It was really sunny out there when Washington, D.C., and pretty hot, too. Michael Gallup should have got that. Oh, man, that was a good game. Dak Prescott, man, very impressive. Very impressive quarterback. Don't you know he's leading in QBR right now? You know, like he did in his rookie year? I believe he's going to stay there for a while. Especially with a quarterback that protects the ball very well. So, you know, next time I make a video and see how I highlight you guys and talk about my quarterback, Dak Prescott, the Dallas Cowboys. The Eagles fly.